There has recently been a huge shift in the way that people start businesses online nowadays, and not a lot of people actually know about it. And if you ignore this shift, you could stand to lose a lot of money in the startup phase before your business actually gets up and running and earns its first dollar. And in this video, I'm going to share with you the exact techniques that I use to take an online business from 0 to 6 figures in only 2 months. You won't want to miss this. Stay tuned. Welcome back. Hey, I'm Mike Nelson with Online Growth Mastery, where we teach you how to start and scale your online business. The 2 things to take into consideration when you're starting a business is that you're going to either have one or the other. You're going to either have time or you're going to have money. Now, I'm assuming because you're watching this video on how to start your business that you don't have the money, but you do have the time. So, if you have the time, then there's going to be certain things that you're going to have to learn how to do yourself. Whereas if you had the money, you could pay someone to actually do that. So if you get your business started, the steps that I'm going to teach you now, you're going to actually be doing that. Whereas if you have the money, there are going to be people that can do this for you. Now, some of those things include like running Facebook ads. If you have the money, you can pay someone to run Facebook ads. But that's not always that great because you're going to have to kiss a couple of toads before you find that princess. And you're going to have to find multiple people that can actually get the job done before you find that one person that can really do well at it. Whereas if you learn how to do it yourself, you're going to run into some errors, but eventually you'll get the hang of it. But you're going to have to do a lot of searching on Google and YouTube in order to find the answer. All right, so now that we got that out the way, let's head into step number 1 of how to start a business online. Validate your market. Make sure that there is actually people out there that are interested in buying what it is that you're offering. Most products, they solve a problem. And if your product does not solve a problem, then it's just a necessity that people don't actually need. If your product does solve a problem, then people will be willing to pay you endless amounts in order to solve that problem that they have in their life. For instance, when I first got my dog, I had carpet and he would poop and pee all over the carpet. What I did was I did a Google search online for carpet cleaners. And what I came upon was a machine called a SpotBot, which cleaned up poop. You place it in the spot and it'll do its magic and it'll clean up poop and pee in spots on your carpet. That product solved a problem that I had, so therefore I bought it. If that product was brand new, fresh in my mind, and I wanted to go out there and to see if that product was valuable to the people in the market, what I would then do is I would find dog owners and I would ask them, I would say, hey, do you have this problem with your dog peeing and pooping on the carpet? Chances are they would say either yes or no. If they have that problem, then I would go further and I would say, hey, if you had a product where you can place it on your carpet and it'll automatically clean it up for you, all you have to do is press a button, would you be interested in that? You're going to get either a yes or a no. If you do this with several people, you'll start to get a good feeling for if there is an actual market for this particular product. Step number 2. Show me the money. This is important because before you take it any further, you need to make sure that people are actually willing to pull money out of their pocket, pull their credit card out, and buy whatever it is that you are selling. The way that I like to go about doing this is I like to start a beta group. In a beta group, you can actually give people a discount in order for them to test out a trial or a pre-product that you are selling. And what this allows you to do is to see that people are actually interested in paying for what it is that you have. Now, the reason why you want to do this is because in the past I've ran Facebook ads and I have thousands of comments of people saying, I want this, I want this. But then when I reply to them with a link to actually buy, they don't actually buy it. So when you get cash in hand, that validates that you have a customer. Even though they're not full price, they have a problem that they're willing to pay you for in order for them to solve it. Plain and simple. Do not go any further unless you have someone pay you for whatever it is that you're selling. All right, step number 3. Now that we have people that actually paid us for the product, the next thing that we want to do is we want to actually get their feedback of what they actually think of the product. This is important because before you actually go out there and you launch it to the masses, you want to make sure that it is perfected as possible, and the best way to do that is to get a beta group of people that you have test your product before you go out there and launch it. Now, here's the way that I like to do it. I like to have a test group of people. If I'm creating an online course, I like to have a test group of people where each week for maybe about 4 weeks, we'll go over a different section. And after I complete that section for the week, I'll get their feedback on what they think about it, and also I'll get their feedback on what I can improve on and what I can add. And what that allows me to do is when I launch the final product, it'll allow me to have all the feedback from people that had that particular problem and that was looking for an answer. It'll give me their feedback so that I can add it in, so that it will be the most complete course that I sell to the end user. So I love beta groups because they allow you to actually hone in on the greatness of the product that you're creating, and it allows you to submit a superior product to your market. All right, step number 4. The last and final step. We made it this far. Launch and scale your product. Why this is important is because we already have a beta group that improved upon our product that we launch out into the market, but there's no way once you launch your product that it's just going to automatically take off and be a success. Now, we've had products that have done that, but it's very rare, and I recommend that you don't shoot for a successful product right out the gate. But here's the thing, once you launch your product, you're going to get sales. Your next step from there is to improve upon that. If you have a conversion rate of, let's say, 3%, you want to increase that conversion rate. You want to always be trying to improve, and what we like to call it is beat out your control. You want to always improve upon your prior stats. If you got 2 sales one day, the next day you want to get 3 sales. You want to get 4 sales the next day. You want to get 5 sales the next day. It's a never-ending improvement process to actually get your product to where it can become the best in the market, to where people only know of you, of solving their problem with your solution of your product or service. I really love the scaling part because you can run ads on Facebook, you can run ads on YouTube, you can run ads on Google, and that's where it gets fun. But what I recommend is that when you scale, make sure you use one platform first, you get it working on one platform before you scale out to another platform. So did you enjoy this video? If so, subscribe to my channel right now. Not later, right now. And if you want to expand upon everything that I taught in this video, then I want to invite you to become a member of Online Growth Mastery, where we go into details step by step on every step that we covered in this video, amongst other videos that actually show you how to grow out your business online. Now, because you're watching this video and you came to this offer, I want to actually give you the opportunity to test out Online Growth Mastery Elite for $1. Now, the only way that you can get that is by clicking the video link below in the description, and I can't guarantee that by the time you click the link, if this offer will still be available, but there's only one way to find out. So click the link in the description and I'll see you guys on the inside. Now, if you're still here and you're watching this video, what I want you to do is I want you to like, and also I want you to comment below this video and let me know which step are you going to use in your business. Are you going to show me the money? Are you going to validate your offer? Or are you going to scale your campaign? Let me know in the video, guys. I really look forward to hearing your comments below, and I'll make sure that I respond to each and every one of them.